Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Hey, what's up? Welcome, Inept Pit, episode 6. Yo. Dude, I am Drew Campbell. That fat guy is Evan Sasiela. And yeah, this is, again, the show.
I look extra fat today for some reason.
I was actually going to say you look like you lost a person. You're actually looking pretty thin. This is the skinniest I've ever seen you. I think you need to wear more dark colors. I think they're slimming for you.
Also, I have a bad haircut. That also takes the
edge off.
Yeah.
It takes the eyes
takes the
away
focus
from the fat.
off. Yeah, it's just as bad. Look at this.
I mean, it's all right. It just looks like you didn't wash it again.
I did. So not well, I guess.
With what? Bacon grease? Why does your hair look like that after you washed it?
I washed it like 7 a.m.
No, I think I don't know if we've had this conversation on the podcast before, but we've definitely had this podcast in person before about how you're too fat for colors and you need to wear darker colors. Bright colors are not good on fat people. Dark colors are slimming. You need to wear more black like me.
I look bad in black.
You look not as fat in black.
I know, but I don't look good in black.
I disagree. I don't think you look bad in black. I think you look good. You look less chubby.
I don't want to seem more, dark than I already look. I already look like everything's depressing.
I don't know if that's necessarily true because you got that belly that makes you look jolly like Santa. So you kind of it looks like you have a bag of toys in your back seat.
I'm Young Santa. It's my new name.
Young Santa?
Yeah.
It's going to be the worst rap label ever.
Ho, ho, ho.
Don't do that. That was the hackiest one you could have said. You got to say something like, come here and lick my candy cane. Like something like that. At least a little bit more.
This is like a brothel or something?
A brothel?
Yeah, a strip club?
No, it's just you have to objectify women. I think that's just the rule. I think that's kind of the rule of rap is you have to objectify women.
I'm a clean rapper.
I still think they objectify women. Who's a clean rapper?
God, yeah, exactly. Research on that one.
Yeah. It's a white guy for one.
NF,
right? That's about it.
Anyone to know of any clean rappers? You gotta send us in the comments. Who's a clean rapper?
They're bad. I think NF is the fucking. He's the guy, which I don't like him.
Well, it's time to expand the genre.
No, I don't think we need to go that route. I think rap's doing fine. I think it's doing pretty good.
They don't need me.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good right now. I don't know if you knew this. They're the most popular music on the planet right now, besides like K-pop.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do rap. I do like spoken poetry.
Oh, you mean you'd be a wuss? Is what you'd be?
Yeah, I would have no flow.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm into this now. I'll buy you a Santa suit.
That's got our Christmas episode. I got to write a rap and then call myself Young Santa. And
I want to see live. I want to see you just sitting outside of
Meyer
or something. Yeah, you outside of a Meyer ringing a bell, but instead of asking for like Salvation Army, it's just you asking for free pussy. Lady walks by, and you're like, ma'am, want to go have sex in your car? That's what I want to see you do. Salvation Army, dude.
I would do Taco Bell coupons instead. I wouldn't even do that.
Who's carrying Taco Bell coupons?
$20. Throw $20 in here. I need some food.
Everyone's carrying their vagina around, Evan. Mine makes way more sense. I think more people are carrying vaginas around than they are cash. Cash is out.
Yeah, well, they'll just throw a penny in there, I guess.
I don't, dude. If I have change, I throw it in the garbage. I'm part of the reason for the coin shortage.
Give it to me, yeah. Everyone blame Drew.
You can blame me all you want. I ain't no dirty poor that carries around change. I throw that shit away. Right in the garbage. It's worthless. I would rather be out 50 cents than have to hear the jingle jangle on every step I take.
It's a good sound. Makes you seem less lonely. When I'm walking around.
I don't know. It feels like I'm getting followed by a knight of the round table. That's what it sounds like.
It's like some gesture or something.
Some Galahad is coming to fucking joust me for a lady's honor. That's what it sounds like.
That is the perfect reason to never carry change around.
What the like because you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty clever, right? I see things that the average person doesn't. Someone say I'm a genius, but I always wear black. And what do they say about geniuses? They always are wearing the same thing. I don't know. You said it, I didn't. I'm a genius. I agree. I'm a very smart person.
Yeah.
And also humble. I think that's probably one of my best qualities.
You're humble after last time I don't know if it was last podcast or podcast where you alienated our audience.
Yes. I got some backlash from that. Not gonna lie, there's some people who didn't like what I said. And whatever.
I just love how you said that.
I stand by a lot of it. Yeah.
I'm pretty humble.
Hey, the whole point, as I was trying to make, is that everything's stupid. So therefore, if you really break it down, nothing's better than anything. If anything, it's really a talk about equality I was bringing. Yeah. Everything's equally stupid. We should make that a segment called Everything's Dumb, and then you just tell me like certain things, and I tell you why it's dumb.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, let's fucking roll. Let's do it. You got anything? It's got to be interests or hobbies. It doesn't work if you can't just give me a noun.
I was gonna say recycling.
Recycling? Why is recycling dumb? Okay, God damn it, this is actually a hard one.
I was just saying, I'm challenging you. I'm putting you to the test.
I heard something about how actually a lot of the stuff you recycle ends up still in the ocean anyways because it has to be transferred over to recycling plants through the ocean and somewhat. And you know what? A lot of this might be bullshit and I could be completely wrong, but it's dumb because you're indirectly still killing baby turtles with your 6-packs.
So don't recycle.
Yeah, don't recycle because you're gonna give a pack of baby seals just a headlock to death. 6-pack headlock, strangle them all to death. Wow, man. To be honest, I thought this was gonna be way easier, but then you came out with me recycling, and I don't know.
The first thing that popped in my head. Recycling.
That's hard. That's like you saying, like, if we can convert all cars to electricity, why is that dumb? Shit.
That was gonna be my second thing.
I was talking more like hobbies and interests, not things that are just going to help the environment.
All right. How about pro wrestling?
Pro wrestling's dumb. Do I even have to explain why it's dumb? Let's see. It's a bunch of dudes, and women. I don't want to be, don't want to piss off anyone. Men and women dressed up in tights, grappling each other to win a match they already know if they're going to lose or win. Also, there's just a lot of pageantry, which is actually the best part. When a dude comes out and fireworks shoot off, he's like, "Fuck yeah!" I'm dumb at home drinking a beer, like, "Hell yeah, dude, get him, Brody Lee."
Yeah.
So it's horribly dumb. You probably lose brain cells watching it, to be honest.
I actually thought you were going to defend it. You're like, "That's not stupid. I love pro wrestling."
No, I love it, but I love it because it's stupid. Like when it gets the dumbest is usually when it's my favorite.
Yeah.
I just watched Full Gear was this weekend. Fucking killer.
Don't know what that is.
It was a pay-per-view. It's really good. It was sick. A lot of wrestling. There was barbed wire on a guy's face at one point, and you know what? I think that's That's a summary. It was like 3 hours long. It was a pay-per-view. Like, you pay for it. It was like hours event. But
how long did it take for them to bring that guy out with the barbed wire on his face?
Well, he didn't have barbed wire on his face. A guy did a John Moxley main event against Eddie Kingston. Won by doing what's it called? I'm forgetting the name. A bulldog choke with barbed wire wrapped around his arm. So he's like jamming the barbed wire into his face and neck. It was ill. It was pretty ill.
Is that like one of the last things?
Yeah, it was the main event. Before they did it was a I Quit match, which this is how dumb wrestling is.
I quit.
Imagine any other combat sport going, all right, the rules are no rules. You only win by saying I quit. Everyone would be like, that's not okay. Like that's gladiators. Imagine an athletic commission approving that. Like
I would do that before I even started. And I'd be like, I quit.
well, yeah, I mean,
I don't want to
it's
go out
because
there
you're a
and
pussy.
exercise, get my
Like,
ass kicked on live TV.
Evan, you would not even walk down the ramp to the ring. You'd be at the top of the ramp and you go, "Whew, that's a steep incline.
Yeah.
I quit. Peace."
Hit right in the nail right there.
Yeah, it was fun. All right. Well, we got to talk about the inevitable. Bad news, everybody. A show we so much promoted is indefinitely postponed due to, people dying and the world falling apart.
Yeah, sorry. I know everyone was looking forward. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was actually putting a lot of hopes on it. I invested a lot of money in it, and I'm out a lot in the bag. Bad news just kept piling on this week, so it's been that was rough news to get, but also probably glad we didn't do it. It probably would have been a bad show. Let's be honest here. We were not prepared. Well, we don't even understand how to do it not live yet. I don't even know if we do it live. And then we were going to have to sell 50 tickets because that's what the max capacity is, which I was like, oh, man, it sucks that it's only at 20%. And then I was like, no, it doesn't, because then there's an excuse for why we couldn't even come to, because that full capacity of that venue is 250. So I was like, thank God that it is actually at 20% capacity, because then it's not, we have an excuse for why we couldn't get anyone to show up. Like, it was a full venue. They're like, oh my God, how many is this a seat? 250. How many people showed up? We got like 43. We got like
43 to get up.
Now, if it only sits 50 and we got 40, which 43 is really pushing how many people we got there. To be honest, we'll probably only get 12 people, 2 of them being my parents, 2 of them being your parents. And then
my parents will drop me off and then
they probably wouldn't
pick me up.
Yeah. So 2 of them being my parents, 1 of them being my brother, and then there's about maybe 9 random people I know. And that'd be about it.
Okay. Well, it's a squad right there.
Not enough to hear the laughters from on stage, I feel like, in that large room. I don't think they would resonate, and I would think it would just be an hour and a half of us talking openly and bombing. And probably just talking about how we're bombing the whole time. The whole time we would just be talking about how bad it was going.
Well, that would have been a great memory. That would be something. That would be the first milestone of this podcast. Remember when we did that live show and bomb for 90 minutes?
Bomb for 90 minutes. Also, do you want to hear it? That you can listen to. When we talk about the entire episode, I just contemplate different forms of suicide. I'm just like, I just really wish a sharp object I can shove in my eye right now. That'd be great.
Every episode afterward, we put a link in our YouTube video to say, check out our live podcast. From 5 years ago, we did at the Bay City Masonic Temple.
Every episode, we should put a GoFundMe for me buying a double barrel shotgun big enough to stick in my mouth.
What was our option for subscribers? Like, if we get to so many subscribers, you'll kill yourself.
I'll fucking kill myself.
Live on the air.
Yeah, dude, give me 1,000 subscribers. I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
We didn't even come close. I mean, I think we're at 13. We're at 13.
Shout out 13.
Which is a lucky or unlucky number, depending on which way you look at it.
Well, it's not. Oh, my God. This Friday is the 13th.
Yeah. Yes, it is, sir. 13 subscribers on Friday the 13th. I'm going to die. Actually, wait, no. You're probably going to die. Hey, what would be worse? I die and you have to continue doing the podcast in my memory. I'm going to put that in my will. Solely to torture you every week for the rest of your life.
Still an hour by myself?
Yes, dude. It's in my will. I'll be like, Evan, do not let the pod die. My body may have perished, but my life lives on in the pod.
I'll sell the pod.
You can't sell the pod.
First off, I don't know how you sell a pod, but I'll sell it.
You can sell it, but first off, it has to have monetary value to sell something. You can't sell something that is worthless. Actually, if you take the money we've invested into this, it's actually a money pit. It's a net money pit. Oh, look at that. use the whole name of our podcast against us. But yeah, it's a money pit.
It's kind of like our origin story. That's why it's called Inept Pit, because we spent so much money.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, we never even talked the origin story of the real name of this podcast.
Oh, we should do that then.
The real name of this podcast was the first podcast I ever did. I used to record in my parents' kitchen after I used to host the open mic at White's, and I would just invite all the comics over to my house, and then we would literally just shoot a podcast with a one mic right in the middle. I still have all the recordings. And by the way, if you were on one of those, you should be worried because I can easily cancel anybody I want. I literally have a back catalog to blackmail people with. Because, I mean, if you think the shit I say on here was like, oh, that's probably a little too far, it's a lot worse on there, and there's no censors. It's really bad. You ever go back and listen to some of those? They're not public, though. You can't listen to them. I have you know what? Here's the thing right now. 1,000 subscribers, I release all of them. I release all of them. No filters. No filters. Dude, every word you can think of you shouldn't say has pretty much been said on there. Every topic that shouldn't be talked about has pretty much been talked about. I mean, literally the whole podcast, I'm underage doing shots throughout the whole podcast. Because you can hear me doing shots throughout the whole podcast. Every time I did that podcast, I sat down with a fifth of either vodka or rum. I don't even drink either of those anymore. That's how long ago this was. I didn't have beer. I couldn't afford beer. I just buy a cheap fifth. And I would just do shots of it the whole podcast. So I was just, by the end, I would just blackout hammered. Because I remember having to go back the next morning and not remembering anything that was on the podcast, and then like listening to it and be like, "Ooh, we got a little hand on that topic." Ooh, it's a pretty extreme opinion you said there, Drew.
That's gotta be if there's one week we can't be on. Neither of us can do a net pit. We just gotta release one of those.
One of those, dude, all of them, and you will literally like. There's comics that we had on there that are far more successful than us at this point. That I could just ruin their careers, dude, easily.
You sound excited about this.
It is. It's kind of. I feel powerful. All right, I feel powerful. Jeez. Is this what cancel culture feels like? Because it's fantastic. I totally get it now, dude. You should totally cancel people. It feels great. I feel exhilarated.
Nah, don't cancel people. It's bad.
Yeah, I'm done caring about anyone who isn't me. I'm just
This is your justification.
I don't have enough energy anymore to give a shit about other people that aren't me.
Yeah,
I barely care about myself. You want me to try to care about you? Nah.
I'll pass.
I barely care about Evan. I really don't care about Evan, actually.
There's some breaking news on the podcast right now.
Oh, whatever. It's a joke. Or is it?
Or is it? A beautiful birthday tribute.
You did. That was lame, dude.
I know. That's why.
That was the mushiest thing anyone's ever written about me, and I've had multiple girlfriends.
Oh, well.
And you know what all that means? You're my true babe, dude. I fucking love you. These girls will come and go, dude. You're here for me.
I should have posted that on our Facebook page. But what? You know me, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Evan, you've really not done one thing to promote this podcast at all.
I tagged our podcast in the Facebook post.
You tagged our podcast in a happy birthday post about me. That's your big promoting the podcast. The post wasn't even about the podcast. You mentioned the podcast in a birthday wish post about me. That's ridiculous. And also, it got us no new likes. I checked. There's no new likes because of that.
A couple people I knew liked it.
Nah.
I got a notification at least. Maybe because...
No, I call you liar. Check right now. Check how many likes our page has, because I bet you it's sad. I bet it's still a number we shouldn't probably say publicly and pretend like it's higher. I bet it's that.
Well...
Check it out right now.
We're only on episode 6.
What?
So we're only on episode 6, which is pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, I told you that we have to have like a fan base by 100. But if we don't have a fan base at 100, I'm pulling the plug, dude. And by that, I'm pulling the plug on my dad. He's coming out of that coma.
Well, that joke will get us 100.
I don't know. I don't know. Dad's not in a coma. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's pretty funny. We have 163 likes.
It's gone down? It's gone down?
163? We had more?
Oh, you said 163.
Yeah, what did you think I said?
I thought you said 153. I was like, it went down.
No,
you made people unlike the page with that post. They're like, I thought it was a good podcast, but then I saw that dumbass post that Wuss Evan made about Drew, so I had to delete it.
Our page likes are down by 66% in the last 28 days.
Yeah, they are. A lot of our likes were front loaded. I'll tell you that
much. All our friends and family support us.
Yeah,
it's like who's out here?
There's not many people. Those promoted ads we paid for did not get many people on board. I'll tell you that, except for fucking Sue from Ohio. I ain't forget about you, Sue. You fucking bitch. I hate you, Sue.
This is the running gag for this podcast. This is Sue from Ohio.
Fuck that old bitch, dude. I don't care. I hate her so much. Guess what, Sue? We got more likes on our page than you have friends in real life. Eat a dick, Sue. You don't like what I say? Come get these hands. I'll fight your grandsons. I don't even care no more. Shit's going to hell.
I'll never forget opening our page and reading that comment. That was like the first comment ever.
It's like the only comment ever.
I know.
No one else has ever commented.
I read that. I was like, Drew's going to be pissed when he sees this.
Yeah, no one comments. No one share. We're basically doing this to a black abyss. And there's like a few people who hear it, but then those people are slowly dying or turning around and walking farther into the abyss. Because we have no viable audience.
Wow.
It's random people that click on the YouTube video for 3 seconds. It's pretty much most of our audience. It's people who accidentally watched the first 10 seconds of our podcast, which means if you're watching on YouTube, you didn't even really listen to the podcast because Evan sucks at editing videos and he makes the fucking intro way too long. So you're sitting there and you don't even know you're listening to a podcast. You don't even know you're listening to a podcast.
You gave me the tips on it. You said it should be 30 seconds long. I say
no.
I keep it.
Have you ever listened? No. Have you ever listened to audio?
No.
All right. Listen how I mix the audio. Y'all, the audio listeners, it's so much better, right? It's so much better than how Edit mixes the videos. You click on the video, you think you're just watching a shitty metal band's music video, or like not even music video. They just post their song with an image. You can't even, you don't know it's a goddamn podcast. It's just Inept Pit, and then just a song starts playing for way too long. They're already unclicked by the time before our faces are even on the screen. They're done watching.
I love how this podcast has turned to a rant of how bad our podcast has been.
You need to get better at editing, all right? You need to get better at editing. I blame you and your lack of editing. First off, it clips. I don't like how it clips. When you watch the video, there's a picture of the image, and then it just jumps to us. It needs to fade out, all right? Have you ever heard of a fade?
I can't find transitions on that.
You know what's going to be really funny is that if you watch this on YouTube, Evan's not going to fix it by then, so you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. It looks cheap and bad, and I need to get a new camera. Let's talk about what's really bad in the podcast. My camera sucks, all right? I need to get a new one. And looks like I'm getting recorded on a VHS. Sucks.
Security camera like a JCPenney or something.
I also probably need to get a new mic. People keep complaining about my mic, but this was $100. I've only used it 6 times now. I wanted to get more use out of it. Fuck. I bought the wrong mic.
No, you have the same mic I do.
No, I don't. How could you even think that our mics look nothing alike? Do you not understand color or shapes? 100% different mics.
Oh, this is a different mic. Okay.
What? Yes, we have different mics.
We have the same headphones. That's what it was. I thought we had the same equipment.
You mean the thing that you can see on my head currently, you couldn't tell was the same as the one that you can see on your head? There's a double video. We can see both of us right here.
I knew that, but I didn't know. I thought the microphone was also the same.
No, it was never the same. You're not attentive, you idiot. What else is wrong with the podcast? One, we should probably start planning these because we don't plan anything. We just come on here and talk. And I feel like maybe we should get some structure, but also I feel like that's phony. And I don't know anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I have my news article.
I mean, if we both could riff like I riff, then we could probably do it without structure. But It's just me out here, Evan, filling dead air. You looking over there stupid and fat.
Hey, we're like Jane Silent Bob.
Yeah, except Jay and Silent Bob are oh wait, they are a podcast. But you know what? Kevin Smith talks on it, so it's not really Jay and Silent Bob a podcast.
We're like the movie.
We're like the movie in audio format. If you've ever heard of something you wanted to turn off faster, we're Jay and Silent Bob the movie in audio format. You know that movie where majority of the jokes are slapstick and physical? How about an audio version of that where you can't even see the jokes?
Yeah.
God damn it. This podcast sucks.
If I ever have the editing skills to make a trailer for this podcast, that's the opening few seconds.
This podcast
sucks, and then taking a drink of
taking a drink of Miller.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just had a lot of time to think in the last few days. I just turned 25, and Jesus Christ, I'm realizing I'm doing everything wrong ever.
Yeah, no, you invited me on a video call.
Yeah, that was yesterday. That wasn't on my birthday, though.
Yeah.
But on my birthday, I just got. I hung out with basically. I saw Sean. Shout out Sean. Rumi Sean. Shout out Rumi Meredith. Hell yeah, Rumi Meredith. And shout out Eddie Wardo. And shout out Boo, who cannot be named because she might actually have a future career that's has expertise and stuff and will take her places. And I'm not going to ruin it by having her associate with this fucking terrible podcast. Because, I'm going to say something eventually that's going to get us canceled. If you don't think that if this ever gets any traction that someone's not going to tweet about us to get us canceled, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. The second we get any sort of Spotify deal, right? That's where I go to is the Rogan spot. When we get a Spotify deal.
$100 million.
Tomorrow, when CEO of Spotify hits me up, he goes, yo, we have room we're looking for a terrible fucking shit podcast, and we heard about you guys. How'd you like $50 million? I'll be like, hell yeah. The next day, there'll just be smear articles all about me. Not about you, because you don't really say anything, so I got nothing to write about. But me, the smear articles are about you. It's like, can you believe Spotify gave this fat fucking loser $50 million?
They would attack me for not speaking up about groups or whoever you antagonize.
Yeah, you just sat there and watched it. You were a bystander.
I've been like, yeah.
You didn't stand up for the disenfranchised juggalos I made fun of. You didn't stand up for them.
I don't stand up for myself. I don't stand up.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't stand up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I'm sitting
your
down.
body type. Yes, your body type is sitting down and eating a hot dog. That's very much your body type. You don't stand up for yourself. So why would you ever stand up for the people I make fun of? I mean, honestly, that's insanity. Why would anyone ever put that on you? But yeah, I got really drunk.
How much you have?
I mean, dude, I don't even want to say. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't really have
probably less than sometimes I've drinking with you.
Here's the thing. I can't describe it by number. I can only describe it by picture. That's like, I couldn't tell you how much I drank, but if I took a picture of the table of empties in my kitchen right now, you'd go, okay, that's a lot.
Oh well, at least you survived another year.
I did. I felt terrible the next day though.
Just like toilet terrible?
Well, yeah, like just hangover terrible. No, COVID terrible, dude. I got it. No, hangover terrible. Like, I mean, my entire body. I mean, it literally felt like I had the bubonic plague. And I've never had it, but I feel like that's what it felt like. Does that make sense? It felt like a medieval black shit death. That's what it felt like.
You should have posted or tweeted I just suffered through the bubonic plague.
Yeah,
and this is what I have. This is the real thing that's affecting this country, aka myself. I only care about myself.
I mean, why you just that's just all truths I'd normally say.
Yeah.
Y'all think COVID's bad. Wait till you try this bubonic out. This bubonic's rough, man. You ever had Black Death leak out your ass? Which also just sounds like the coolest name to a metal song by Cannibal Corpse ever. That's
black
not how
come out of your ass.
Black death leaking out your ass. That's not a song by Cannibal Corpse. It should be. It should be.
You like you should have been like I went to the Bubonic Plague so bad I bought a black robe and a white hat like 1470.
You lost me on that one, Evan.
Isn't that what they wore back then?
You lost me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they did. I don't see the joke in it. I don't really see the joke in it.
There's that
it seemed more like you just tried to teach about fashion history.
Yeah.
Yo, also, why didn't you give me a goddamn birthday present? I order you Venmo me $25 right now so I can go get some T-Bell tonight. Be the fucking man.
This podcast to pay you money.
Yeah, dude, look at it. All the viewers can hear it. Evan certifiably calls me his best friend and he loves me, but here I am sitting, no birthday present. No birthday present. What's up with that? What's up with that? You fucking bitch. What happened? What happened?
I can just see you after the podcast going on Venmo and requesting from me.
Yeah,
I'm not voluntary.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, man. You got to show it. I got to grab my phone.
I'm trying right now to... here, you got to fill some dead air, Evan. I know that's like your...
It's my kryptonite.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's your kryptonite.
I'm opening Venmo, so...
All right. I think I'm going to give a fair request.
$100 from all those concerts.
Yeah, fuck that. Fill the fucking air, Evan. God damn it. I can't type and be the funniest guy in the podcast.
Well, I'm just the straight guy. It's my role.
Wait. No. Fuck.
So, it is Monday. It is 8 p.m.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And Drew is struggling on Venmo.
No, I accidentally hit fucking...
Did you request money from somebody else?
No, I almost hit pay you, and I'd have been really mad. If I paid you for my birthday, I'd have been furious.
I would have paid it back.
Yeah, maybe. I don't care, but
maybe I don't know. We'll see how I'm doing financially.
Son of a bitch, dude! I hate this so much right now.
What, Venmo?
Yeah.
You're the guy who was like, "You can send me money on PayPal." It's like, what would I do that for? I got Venmo.
Shut up, Evan. You're not better than me. Look at your gut. Right? Look at your gut. You think you're better than me?
You should be like, look at your face, your hair, and your wardrobe. You're wearing the dumb gray shirt.
I don't know if you're talking about me or you.
No, you're wearing a dumb black shirt. I'm wearing a dumb gray shirt.
Oh, this is a Bullet Club shirt, dude. Respect the New Japan Wrestling factions, please.
Is that for Raw?
No, it's for New Japan.
No. Is it like a new wrestling league?
No, it's not new. It's been around for like 40 years, you fucking idiot. What a ground way to just attack someone. Oh, you don't know about New Japan Pro Wrestling and their 2,000 fans?
All right.
Did you get it? Did you get my birthday wishes? Yeah. Did you get them?
Being the sick-ass dude birthday.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I typed that right, but...
I was gonna say, what is being the sick ass dude's birthday?
I think I was gonna put sick ass birthday dude. I think that was where I was going, and then I mean, right now, live on air, I just found out I'm dyslexic. I just found out
I can either decline or pay. What does everyone think I should do?
Yeah, fucking pay. You should fucking pay.
Well, I mean, you heard the people.
It's his fucking birthday. Don't be a bitch. It's like, I don't know. It sounds pretty conclusive to me. I don't see anyone saying you shouldn't give me $25 so I can get Taco Bell.
There goes my lunch the next couple days.
Hell yeah, dude. Evan gave me $25. You know, I need to bully you into giving me money on this more often. I was just kidding, dude. I was literally a bully just taking your lunch money. That was great. That was literally perfect. I called you chubby and fat and told you have to give me your money. And you did it. And really, we just need to just be the podcast. We need is literally, I think we could really shoot off if our target demographic was 12 to 16-year-olds who are bullies. I think they would love this. I think they'd be a big fan of me and what I say to you. I think they'd be a big fan. Big fan.
There's got to be one episode where immediately when we hop on.
That's our first guest.
You request money from me on Venmo. I pay you, and you're just like, well, that's our show, everyone.
Yeah. I came here. I'm making money off this show now, guys. I don't know if you realize that. This show just became profitable for me. No, that's be our first guest. It's all right, coming down from Miss Rollins Elementary School, 5th grade. Give it up for 13-year-old Timmy. What up, Timmy? He goes, Evan, you're fat. Give me your lunch money. Evan goes, God damn it, you too, and just Venmo him. You got Venmo him 50 cents for a chocolate milk.
Is that what the going rate is for elementary school chocolate milk nowadays?
I don't know.
Is that what it was when we were in elementary school?
Yeah, dude, it was. And inflation and shit. I bet because of Obama, this shit's probably $7 now. Because of Obama, chocolate milk's probably $7 at school right now. Man, you know how Obama be. You know how he be. He's been out of office maybe, a while, but I still think it's his fault that chocolate milk's $7.
I miss lunches when we were in school. They were pretty good.
That's the saddest fat thing. We're cutting back to Timmy.
No, I was remembering, I always found it weird in high school that they offered, adult prices for lunch. It's who the hell's going to come eat here as an adult? And now that I'm an adult, I totally see why.
Evan, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to let you 200 feet next to a school, right? They're not going to let you within 200 feet. They're sure as hell not going to let you in. If you just walked up and they just saw you,
I have $3 for
you breathing on the glass, and they're like, what do you want? The security guard is making $9 an hour with no gun. What do you want? Fucking Shrek's outside the front window breathing. I came for lunch. Oh God, he wants to eat the children. Run!
Oh man, that's one of the funniest things on this podcast.
I mean, let's not pre-rate the bit yet. All right, don't blow your load, dude. Come on, man. You gotta act like you've been there before. It's like you're having sex. Don't blow all your load yet. We can still be funny. We could top that on this podcast alone. Come on, dude. I'm fucking great at making love. Let's roll with it. You have to listen to how her body moves and respond the way you think she wants you to respond. Right?
Yeah.
I knew that. Pig Latin. What I just said was pig Latin to Evan.
Yeah, I know. I knew what that was.
Evan's I drop on him like a goddamn mammoth. What was that? I compared you to? You like Snorlax. That was the thing we always talk about. You Snorlax. So you hop on him like Snorlax and blow your load, and then you roly-poly out of there in a ball version mode of yourself.
I can't.
Your arms and legs come in, and then. Oh, can you believe I don't smoke weed?
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah.
These are sober thoughts of just a guy who got hit in the head with a hammer a lot. Who needs weed when you've had a severe brain damage as a child?
You've also found the fat, quiet friend that you can just rip off of, who you know will not fight back.
Yes, dude, because secretly I am actually a coward.
It's only we just took a big bong rip or something.
I know, right?
That was one.
Pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got an article? Wait, let me open another beer.
You should. I don't know. I didn't know we were drinking again. I would have bought a few beers for this.
Well, sober October is over, Evan. So I'm always
drinking. I know. When
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not always drinking. I just want to drink for the podcast.
Yesterday, you were like,
because it's kind of just like
I've been drinking on my porch since 4 o'clock, and it's like it's almost 10 o'clock.
No, that wasn't yesterday. That was on my birthday.
Oh,
on my birthday, I was like drinking on my porch since 4 o'clock.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was like I said, but I drank for like a long ass time. It was my birthday. Give me a break, okay? Give me a break. I know I like having a beer on this one because this literally just feels like, kind of feels like if you like met your friend at a bar and then you just were having a beer with him once a week, except you were an egotistic maniac and thought, you know what, everyone would want to hear this, and that's what this show is.
Yeah.
Got too real. All right.
You want me to read this?
Yeah. Let's fucking roll with it. Better be good. You better not pick another shit article like fucking set your cock back. So unfunny, dude. I was so mad. That wasn't an article. It wasn't an article. It was something everyone posted.
It's news. Well,
all right, let's go. Be funny, Evan. Evan, right now, I challenge you. No, fuck this article. I challenge you. Be funny. You got 30 seconds. Wait, I'm gonna hit a stopwatch. I'm challenging you now.
No.
Why?
I don't do comedy.
Ready, Evan? Timer. Putting it to 30 seconds. Go. Be funny.
So, I look like that mammoth from Ice Age. See, you laugh. Look at it. I mean, it's that delayed laughter.
This is so bad. And I set it, and also I set the timer for 30 minutes. So do you think you got a half hour on you, Evan? Think you got a strong, long, extended feature set ready to roll? Evan, okay, maybe. First off, I like how you started out by like, is that a stand-up bit you're working on? That sounds like a stand-up bit you're working on.
What?
That premise. Is that a premise you thought of?
With the Ice Age thing?
Yeah.
No, I just made it up looking at myself for the last 45 minutes we've been on here.
I thought you were going to say for the last 24 years.
That's also true. I was pretty big. I was a big fat baby. 10 pounds.
Evan, you were like a rail.
A rail?
In high school, you were like as thin as a rail. You were not fat at all. Something happened to you in the last couple of years. You've transformed into this grotesque monster before me. Monster before me.
Well, I thought you asked me to pull up an article. I thought you asked me to pull up an article. Now you're just
no. Pull up the article. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought my co-host could be funny for 30 seconds. My bad. That's my. Should have never assumed that. Yeah. Go ahead. Pull up the article. Why be funny on the comedy podcast? Why would you ever be funny for 30 seconds on a podcast about comedy and to make people laugh? All right. Article.
Farting Uber passenger who fought driver avoids jail time.
Start that over. I did not hear you at all over my dislike for you. I didn't.
Farting Uber passenger who fought driver avoids jail time.
Farting Uber passenger fights driver.
Driver avoids jail time.
Okay. All right. Question 1. Are they fighting him because they're farting, or are they fighting him and start farting because they're fighting? Because those are two very different stories.
I have not read this article. I just pulled up a headline, and you and I are going through this together.
Also, either way, I'm going to say the Uber driver was... Based off all that information, I'm thinking the Uber driver was in the right.
Okay.
I don't think he did anything wrong. He did. Maybe he did, but I'm just going to guess off that title. He's probably a okay guy or girl.
All right. It says Uber drivers usually experience pain at the pump, not the rump. That's the lead.
Was it? What was that?
The lead says Uber drivers usually experience pain at the pump, not the rump.
Dude, what is the name of this guy? Because we are going to post him on our Reddit, and we are going to tell ISIS to murder him. We're going to tell ISIS, you're beheading all these people in the Middle East, and this guy's still walking around? This guy, FBI, that's a joke. I am not advocating ISIS in any way. It's a comedy podcast. I am a comedian, technically, because I know so, because my Twitter bio says it. So
that's the standard.
I am a comedian and do not take these jokes serious, but continue because I want to walk away from the ISIS thing I said.
An unruly passenger has dodged jail time after a brawl with his Uber driver. In 2019, driver Alexander Bonchev, I guess, had picked up fare James Mallet from a Bristol, England nightclub, but soon after, the passenger passed gas in the back seat.
Okay, so right now, all right, I don't see a problem in any of this, but continue.
Bonchev, outraged by the offensive act, demanded that Mallet, who was accompanied by an unidentified woman, depart his vehicle at once. The Uber
wait. The Uber driver farted? I'm totally lost in this story.
No, it was the passenger. The passenger was with a woman, and then he farted.
So,
and then the driver was like, "Let's get out of here."
Oh, he kicked him out.
Well, he told him to get out. We have yet to.
Oh yeah, no, fuck this Uber driver, dude. I would have socked him one. First off, he's with a girl, right? So this guy farts. He's already feeling down about himself. So you know what? This fucking dickhead Uber driver comes in. This Uber driver's trying to pick up his girl. That's what I really think was happening. He's like, oh, fucking look at this loser over here farting. You gonna fucking hang on that dude? Get the fuck out, you fucking loser. I'm gonna take your girl home. And the guy's like, no, fuck you, dude. It happens. It's a bodily function.
Yeah.
What was this, in Florida?
This is in England. This is overseas.
England? He's like, dude, I've been eating boiled meats all day. You expect me not to fucking fart? Like, eat my ass.
This is my favorite sentence. It says, the Uber driver reportedly said the fart was the final straw in a slew of...
Oh my God, dude. If this is in Germany, I thought you were going to say final solution. I thought you were... So the fart was the final solution to this Uber drive. And I said, I'm done with this job.
All right. Well, that was our whole podcast, everyone. The whole series, that was the...
Oh, because the final solution joke, the final solution. That's where we're going to cross the line. That's where we put it. I said I thought you were going to say it. I didn't say I said it. I said I thought you were going to say it.
So I'm the asshole here.
And also, you're not full white, so we can get away with more shit if you say it, not me. We got to really bank on that, Evan, because it coming out of my mouth looks bad. Coming out of your mouth, it get a little bit more leeway. It's still bad, but people cut you a little bit more slack than me. I think I should introduce you as the half Mexican Evan Sasiela every episode, so everyone knows just a little bit. It's like, we ain't all white here, guys. All right, calm down. Calm down.
I thought you were going to say,
calm down. We're not 100% white on this podcast. We got diversity. We're cool.
I thought you were going to call me Final Solution.
I was going to call you Final Solution?
Yeah, you're like Evan the Final Solution.
You know what? We talked about this a long time ago. That'd be a sick wrestler's name. A really good wrestling. Actually, you know what? That's actually not a great wrestler's name, but it is a great wrestling finisher move. That's a great name for a finishing move. But continue with your article about farts. We're doing fart humor, dude. Like, this is where we're at. I know we're not highbrow, but dear God, are we lowbrow? We're talking about farts and fights. Farts and fights, fights and farts. That's our fucking podcast.
It's funny.
Yeah, farts are funny. I agree. Fucking idiots. We're fucking morons. Can you believe that Evan has a degree?
I mean, it's going to be revoked by the time this is.
They hear this, and CMU's going to go, we made a mistake, all right? Clearly, he did not pass.
Yes, it says the Uber driver reportedly said the fart was the final straw in the slew of abusive and reprehensible behavior he had suffered.
Quotation marks?
It says final straw in quotation marks.
Is that a fart joke, or... Is that? Was that?
No,
why is it in quotes? Is that a direct quote?
Yeah, it's this direct quote.
Someone interviewed this guy. It was someone's job to go talk to him. Go, yo, were you that Uber driver who was like, dude, your farts suck. Get out my car. And then he popped you one. You're like, yeah, that was me. All right, let's talk about it. We're gonna call it news too.
Instead of going their separate ways, the two men began fighting inside the car.
Hell yeah! This is when the story gets sick.
Although the passenger landed a few good shots on Bonchev, the driver countered with a mallet knockdown.
Wait, there a mallet. What the fuck did you just say?
His last name is Mallet.
Oh, I thought you were literally naming a wrestling move, and I thought you said he dropped the pop on him and then dropped him with a mallet knockdown. I was like, whoa!
He brought the hammer out and started whacking.
He's like, they call me the mallet, and not because of my hands, it's because of my fucking dick.
The brawl led to a broken finger for Bonchev, reported Radio.com. Oh, this is bad luck for him. He got farted on, he broke a finger.
Oh, it's not bad luck, it's called karma. Stop trying to fucking... See, what he tried to do was out-alpha an alpha. That's what happens when you try out-alpha an alpha. You don't do that shit. Unless you want to get popped. Try out-alpha an alpha, dude. You're going to get popped. And you know what? I don't feel bad for you. You should have just accepted the fart. I don't think the guy did it on purpose. Unless the guy farted and goes, wow, I'm so glad I chose to do that and forced it out. If then he said it, then I would be...
with a woman, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He definitely didn't do it on purpose. Guys try to pretend like they can't fart ever in front of women. That it's like both women and guys around themselves for the most part try to pretend like that is not even a bodily function that exists on them. Trying to be hot, you know.
If I was on a
not
date,
trying to be farty. What was that?
What if I was on a date with a woman and I farted?
And you farted?
Yeah.
Well, Evan, we have to hypothetically suggest that you were on a date. So already, this is the world of fantasy of unicorns and leprechauns. So
pass, dunk, slam dunk. I set the setup, you threw it down.
But so hypothetically, in this situation where this magical woman decides to go on a date with you, I don't think the fart's gonna put her off. I think if she's already signed up with everything else, and you've already been on a date for a while, it seems like she's on board. Don't think a fart's going to be a turning point. I think you'd be okay. But continue.
Mallet was spoken to. He was injured and had a cut to his bottom lip, noted prosecutor David Scott. He was plainly intoxicated.
Of course he was. He was fucking getting a ride home with his girl. Who's taking Ubers?
Sober.
Yeah. That's fucking dumb. I guess
you gotta get
responsible business people. But if it's at night, I don't know, man. It feels like if you're on a date, you're not taking an Uber unless you're either about to get fucked up or you've already been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would... I guess if you're on vacation, I guess tourists, all I'm saying is the main profit of Uber is tourism and alcoholics. That is most of their profits.
Yeah, I agree. We got 3 sentences left.
Okay. We'll see how many sentences you can read before I interrupt you.
Due to the injury, Bonchev was physically incapable of working and ultimately lost his job.
Oh, yeah, right. What happened? What did he break? He broke a hand?
His finger.
He broke his finger and he couldn't drive a fucking car.
Yeah.
Nonsense. This dude's a piece of shit. Fuck Bonchev. Fuck him. This guy sucks. He tried to out-alpha. Guy's bitch ass worked. And he was like, oh, my pinky hurts. I can't drive the car. It's like you hold your tea with your pinky finger out. You can't drive a car with your pinky finger out? I don't get it. All right. Give me more.
Soon after, he reportedly went homeless before returning to his homeland of Bulgaria, reported Bristol.
Oh, dude, well, fucking get out. Get out, dude. Get out. You don't like how England throws hands? You get back to Bulgaria, dude. Get back to your Eastern European country where you're essentially Russians.
Mallet, 35, pled guilty to assault occasioning actual harm. He was slapped. I don't know if this is fun or not. With an approximate fine of $650 in order to perform 120 hours of community service.
For farting in a car and then checking a dude for checking him. Back ass.
$650 fine.
England his ass backwards, dude.
120 hours of community service, and he received a suspended jail term.
Yo, dude. Judge, I would have went to Bonchev. I'm like, yo, for you being just a dickhead and trying to out-alpha on alpha and failing, you know what you have to do now? You have to go watch him sleep with his girlfriend now, dude. If you want to try out-alpha on alpha, you know what the punishment? You know what the cruel and unusual punishment is? You're forced to be a beta cuck. That's what works. Oh, dude, if the court of Drew ever comes, y'all better be worried. It's going to be
Judge Drew.
Oh, it's going to be the most cruel and unusual punishments that are definitely unconstitutional.
That can be a segment on the shows. I write a case down, and then I act as two sides, and you have to impose a sentence.
And then I'm funny.
Yeah.
And
I'm funny, yeah.
That's every pitch Evan has for the show. It's like, all right, so I do this thing, and then you're funny. It's like, yeah, we'll do that. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was our article, right?
Yeah, that was it. You see, it wasn't just all about farts. It was a little...
it wasn't all farts. You're right. I'll give you that. You came up with something. What have you been doing? You been watching any... You don't watch any new TV shows, movies, anything?
No, but I actually found my old recorder for stand-up, and...
Oh, that sounds fun. Is it painful? Is it painful to listen to? Circa what year?
2016.
Oh, baby boy. Tell me more.
It was just... There was a set I did. It was at White's. I could tell because you were hosting.
Yeah.
You brought me up.
Did I say something?
No,
okay. I was just nice. Okay, this is pre-Drew still trying to be a really good host and hasn't given up on how much he hates being a host because he has to pretend he's a nice person all the time. Yeah, but go ahead.
No, but there was one point during the set. This must have been like 2 minutes in. I just was bombing. I had ran out of material, so there's only 20.
Okay. Sounds like a lot hasn't changed in 4 years. Sounds like
my thing. So there's like 20 people there. I stopped and I said, let's all get to know one another. And I
thought you were about to say that you were just gonna steal Larry the Cable Guy. You're like, let's all get her done.
I went through the audience.
The funniest thing you've ever said. Yeah. And did some crowd work. You're trying to work the crowd. How'd that go?
Pretty bad.
Did you just do, hey, shirt guy, what's up with your shirt? Like that bad?
I just asked everyone what their name was because I was pointing out comics. I was like, okay, we got so-and-so, Drew's here, people at the bar.
So you literally just checked attendance.
Yeah. That was my comedic bit of the night.
You checked school attendance.
And I was just like, what in the hell?
Look at how much you evolved. Look how much you evolved. Now you actually tell jokes.
Actually.
You think so? I think I regressed a bit. Yeah, I do too. Well, this got depressing.
It's like the end of this podcast is like, you just want to quit comedy forever?
No, because I know I'm funny because of this podcast. Like, I know I'm funny, but I don't know. I think comedy's just really depressing right now because it's just hard to do. It's hard to do. It's not that there's no shows. It's just not that many.
Yeah. Hey, but Colin Quinn is doing an HBO show. It's an outdoor show with like 10 comics. It's coming out Thursday.
Oh no shit! That sounds really good.
Parking lot show. It's like Dan Soder's on it.
Oh, you get the fuck out of here! Dan Soder's on it. It's on HBO. I own HBO, motherfucker. I own
HBO
it.
Max.
I own it.
HBO.
Oh
Max.
fuck! I don't own HBO Max. I just broke my whole desk. Yeah, that's great. I got so excited and then so angry. I broke my pop filter. Dude, I've been yelling so much on this podcast. There's spittle all in my pop filter.
I can't believe you bought a pop filter.
Well, some of us actually like to be professionals and other of us like to be lazy pieces of shit. So some of us are funny. Some of us are fat. Some of us are both, but neither of us are those.
I was waiting for, you're fat, but you're also not funny. That was that was right there, everyone.
Oh man, that was like I just Dr. Seuss that shit.
That's a Dr. Seuss roast.
Hell yeah, dude, that was freestyle Dr. Seuss. I'm the next Dr. Seuss freestyler rapper.
Roaster too.
Hop on pop. Okay, you know what? This is not good. This is not good. This is not.
You have to retire.
Hop on Pop is a better book than what I just said.
It is the best Dr. Seuss.
No, it's not. It's Green Eggs and Ham, you fucking idiot. What are you, fucking dumb? What are you, a fucking child?
I know.
You're a child? I was going to say another word, but I didn't want to bleep stuff again.
I was thinking about making a passionate case for Hop on Pop, and now I'm thinking about, I have no idea what that book was about.
Yeah, dude, it was about these
kids who hopped on their dad's stomach.
Yeah, it was these dickhead. Yeah, it's pretty much it. These dickhead kids kept hopping on Pop, and he was like, stop it! You fucking stop it right now! This sucks. hey, this isn't funny. No. It's not how we treat people. Look, Rebecca, look at me. That's not how we treat people. All right, Rebecca? That's not how we treat them with respect. We treat them. No, I don't appreciate that. Okay, I'm done.
I want you.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the I was like, hey, I do not appreciate that.
It's got to be another segment we do is we bring in a Dr. Seuss book and we critique it. And say,
I think that's plagiarism. I think we can't read a Dr. Seuss book on here.
We get sued.
We'll get sued for the no monies we have.
Well, now you have $25.
Yeah, I'm getting $25 worth of Taco Bell tonight, dude.
I got to hear a thank you.
Oh, fuck you. No, thank you for your birthday, but it's going to go to drugs, narcotics, and narcotics. I don't know what are narcotics. Drugs, narcotics, and
Taco Bell.
No, prostitutes. Come on. Otherwise, but my code word for is Taco Bell. Latin prostitutes. Taco Bell. That's what at least I put in their Venmo.
What are you going to get at Taco Bell?
I'm not actually getting Taco Bell, Evan. I'm getting a prostitute. What do you not get about that? All right, guys. That's been our show. You've been great. That's been a wonderful show. We're wrapping this one up. We had fun. I said some things. We got to do plugs now.
Let's set the plug. Our show got postponed.
Butt plugs, and my prostitute.
On Twitter since the first episode. I plug it every week.
Yeah, no one's followed our Twitter or me. I think we need to start. I don't think people watch the whole thing or listen to the whole thing. So I honestly think a lot of people just listen to the first 15 minutes. I know that's somewhat true with Spotify because you can see where people drop off at, and we do have listeners that just listen for like 5-10 minutes and they drop off.
They're like, oh,
so I think maybe we should open with plugs. We'll think about it, but I don't really remember plugs until it's over, though.
I love our podcast. You should open with plugs.
We should open with plugs and close with the jokes they won't hear instead of opening up with jokes and closing with the plugs they won't hear.
It's probably a better success rate. People be like, "Oh, I really like
or
how
maybe,
it's set up."
Or maybe do plugs in the middle. That might be a good idea. Oh, well, let's do plugs. Follow Inept Pit on Facebook, guys. Give us a like there. Follow us on Twitter. Tweet at us some shit. Say if you like the episode. Hey, tell us it sucked dick and you hate it. That's cool, too. Actually, any form of traction that brings eyes on the product, I'll take positive or negative.
We're looking for our next Sue from Ohio. So
yeah, dude.
Replace Sue.
Come out, Sue.
Down.
I'm going to behead Sue with ISIS this week. And then FBI, that's a joke. And we need a new Sue. So, yeah. So follow us on Twitter. Then also make sure if you're watching on YouTube, hit like, hit subscribe. We got to get these fucking numbers up. They're abysmal. We have shit subscribers. Our videos get a couple likes, but we got to get more. And comment, dude. Just comment. Even just comment the word fuck. That's cool. I don't care. Just it could be a blank. You could just do 50 B's. I don't care. It could just be the letter B 50 times. YouTube doesn't actually look into the comments. They just look to see if people are commenting. And actually,
make that profit.
It helps. It creates traction. These are words I've read in articles.
I was gonna say, when the fuck you bring up traction? You've never brought this up in all the years we've been friends. You never been like, let's get some traction on this.
Oh, it's a constant word to use with the YouTube videos, apparently. So yeah, comment, like it, subscribe. Shit really helps. Watch it. Even if you're not watching it, hit the play button, walk away. Do that 7 or 8 times. On 7 or 8, here's a crazy thing. Share it. Share the podcast. I'm still the only person to ever share the podcast. Evan's never even shared the podcast. I am the sole sharer of the podcast.
I shared the page.
I am majority shareholder of the podcast. You want some of these profits? Share it publicly. For the love of God, I'm desperate. And, your Spotify, follow us on there. Apple Podcasts, leave 5 stars a rating and give us a review. Leave words of encouragement on there because I think Apple actually looks at the 5 stars. I don't know, but don't leave a 1 because that would really fuck us. If you want to leave a 1, please just don't ever listen to the show again. That's better than you listening and leaving a 1. All right. And you can follow me at Drew Must Die on Twitter. I have tweeted no new things, but retweeted a video of Joe Biden coming out for his presidential speech to John Cena's theme music. So that has been my Twitter feed.
At Saul7.
All right, dope. Episode 6 in the bag. 94 more go till, death. Peace.